That's a turn up for the books. That's
right then,
good.
hello, who's this?
Come on, guys. Let's hit for the action.
Strange person.
Now, we've also got freestyle bicycling with us, haven't we?
Yes, that's right. Now, this is a first. It is a first because tomorrow we have bicycle freestyle and skateboarding taking place. We have the world's best from both sides, so it's going to be very interesting.
So do our lads actually stand a chance of...
I think they do. Actually, I think for the first time ever, our British bicycle freestyle professionals actually stand a chance against the Americans. So this is the main attraction for the event, and we're going to see how they do.
I've noticed some of the lads on these ramps. Now, this lad here,
yes,
who
Matt,
is that?
Absolutely mad. Matt Hoffman, he's the world ramps champion. Now, this guy is just insane. Now, if you look at the ramp that we've got there, it's around 9 feet high.
Yes.
And if you can imagine that Matt actually gets up to 10 feet out the top of that.
Good
So that's 19 feet off of the ground. So it's absolutely amazing to watch, and obviously we've got 3 of those ramps there tomorrow.
The balance and the skill involved in taking the machine up the ramp, and I notice how he actually dismantles and gets onto the stands.
Yeah, that's right. Well, see, that trick he did just there was a 270 drop-in. Now, if you look at the platform that it's got on the back, they actually use that for different tricks. Now, the main trick is obviously flying out the top, like Scott Carroll did just then. But they do all sorts of lip tricks and everything else. So in their routines, which usually last for about 3 or 4 minutes, you can actually see like so many different tricks.
Are our English boys, I mean, are they capable of taking this championship tomorrow at the Michael Sobel
Well,
Centre?
I think so. I mean, what we need is support. I mean, there's going to be, you know, thousands of kids there supporting them. So I think we've got no problems from that point of view at all.
Yeah, well,
They'll do it. I mean, I've got confidence in them.
now, I noticed they're all wearing crash helmets. This is obviously very important.
Yep, safety is very important. I mean, everything has its danger element.
Well,
and freestyle's no exception. And you can see all the guys here have got helmets, gloves, pads, etc., etc. So
Thank goodness they have, because we've had a few spills here this morning, and these boys are really professional. They do this because...
That's right. I mean, these are the best in the world, and they've done it for years and years. So even when they do crash, they know how to crash, if you can understand that.
The bikes, what sort of weight are those bikes?
Well, the bikes actually weigh around 20 to 21 pounds. There's 2 different types of bicycle, BMX bicycle. This is a freestyle bicycle, so they've got little bits added on and different bits.
Do they have brakes? Because I saw on one bike there's a rear action with a brake where you can actually stop it with the chain.
That's called a coaster brake. Now, when they pedal backwards, it actually comes on. Now, that's very useful in a lot of the ground tricks, because there's 2 types of freestyle, ground and ramp, and they actually compete at both levels.
Now, the sportswear in particular, I've noticed, is this also a safety item as well? Because it's like a nylon sort of fabric.
Yes, oh yes, it's all protective. It's got padding in the arms and everything else, so it's all protective. It's all done to make sure the rider doesn't get hurt.
So, in a freestyle program, are you allowed a certain amount of time to do...
Yes, each rider takes a run, so he's got like 3 minutes of ground or 3 minutes of freestyle, and then the scores are combined and we come out with an overall champion.
Is there a specific type of trick you must actually do?
Well, it depends. So you're marked in various different ways, degree of difficulty, what the actual trick is, whether you've made it, whether you've crashed.
See, well, the degree of difficulty, Martin, now the lads on the, what degree of difficulty would that be?
I mean, this is freestyle of the highest standard.
Yes.
So, obviously, if you just do a normal area, or if he just shoots out the top like that. Now, you notice there that he did a bit of a turn down, so he'd score a few extra points for that. If he just went out normally, and if he did that, then it would obviously get more points.
Well, we've got
it's called a fishtail, by the way.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
We've also got a competition, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
For our skateboarding addicts.
Yes, so we have one of the best skateboards that you can buy here.
It really is magnificent.
Now, if you look at this, it's actually named after Christian Hosoi, who is one of the guys that we've obviously got here.
Now, what is the question?
We have a question. Now, it's not a very difficult question, but what is a lawnmower? Is it a freestyle manoeuvre or a skateboard manoeuvre? So send in the answer to that, and you could win this
magnificent skateboard. I'm going to have a go at this. If you write to the Going Live...
Do you think that's wise?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
I saw you earlier on.
I fell off earlier on. The Going Live address, there it is.
That's all he did.
Television, London, W12 8QT. So, don't forget that. Get your answers on a postcard to us. Well, from Andy and me, and we wish you well at the Michael Sobel Centre.
Yes, it's going to be a good day.
Tomorrow. From me and him, we're going back to the studio with Philip and Sarah!
I couldn't get up because the bike banged into my shin and it just major pain.
Injured at all?
No, I'm fine. I can feel the blood running down my arm, but
not very pleasant feeling.
It goes away in a week.